Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys responded well to their season-opening loss, winners a week ago. Across from him, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he's off to a tremendous start here through 2 weeks of the season. Already 9 touchdown passes. Everyone wants to come out and generate a little momentum. He's done that and more, no question about it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Love going to throw right away. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. This defense for the Browns very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
To throw now, here's Love. Completes it again to Dobbs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. He has it complete to Christian Watson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And we're talking about a young man who's been the talk of the NFL here in September. Came in and looked right at home. His team's 2-0. He's playing well. What's the big thing for him now, though? Not to become complacent. And I think the coaching staff has been working on exactly that.
Check smash! Check smash! Check smash! Hey! Hey! Check that! Go street! Let go!
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll get this up to about the 40. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 90 yards.
They've won 2 straight games. They've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Rig alert! Rig alert!
Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Street. Go.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Browns at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Riggs.
Once again, Jenkins. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
65, Jeff. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Hey, smash.
Sanders to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle.
Still first down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Panther Street. Let's go. Rig alert. Bronco 80. Hurt. Bronco switch. Unlock Lion. Go Street. Let go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Brings up 2nd down.
60. Ready. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Check smash. Dragon 60.
Throwing, Sanders. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Sheds off the tackle. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football. Right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Off the play fake, Love. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Opposite. Green.
Play action this time with Love. And that's going to be incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28.
Packers first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Packer first down.
To the air again, Love. That's complete to Wicks. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it with Judkins. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19.
Here's Sanders. Checks it down to Judkins. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Dragon 60.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. 60, Bobcat. 60, Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. 79, Broncos. Warriors 70.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Now Sanders. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Ready up.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to throw again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Intended for David Njoku.
Second and 10.
Quay Walker on the coverage.
Get it. Hey, Cowboy 80.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Sanders once more. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
6-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Browns! Cedric Tillman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
That's the score. Packers 10.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Now trotting out there the Packers getting ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Love now. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Ready.
Love will sneak it. And he's going to have the Packers first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 52 Bulls.
To throw now. Here's Love. They'll complete this one to Watson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hey. Check. Roll. Smash. Streak.
A give. Here's Judkins. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
70, 19 tight. 70 range. 70 range. Hey, smash. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
That's a play that'll
line.
likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Hey. Check. Check. 18 Cardinal. Go.
A give up the middle. Judkins. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Come on. 18, 18, Rattler. Ready.
Sanders. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Trap 60. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
To throw is Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Smash.
Sanders to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
19-60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Mustang Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Throwing, Sanders. Left side, he's got the tight end, Fannin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Go! Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, right?
Looking to throw. Sanders. Touchdown! Harold Fannin with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Packers 10.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Ready, set,
in motion left goes Watson.
23. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now Love. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And it's DJ Moore. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bears are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's Trevor Lawrence finding his big target, Brenton Strange. 15 yards for the touchdown. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the 3rd-year man, Bryce Young. Can't find an open receiver, so he tucks it, and he's going to go. And go. And go. The Panthers are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Browns to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Sanders. Throwing to start the drive. That's to the running back, Dylan Sampson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get it! Panther 60, Panther 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Cup 19, Cup 19! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler! Check, 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 check!
From the gun, it's Shador. As Sanders has it put free. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all,
Okay, ready?
do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
18, Pioneer! Trap 60, trap 60! Set, hey! Ready?
Here's Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Cedric Tillman. Incomplete.
And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half is theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Ready! Ready, Ken Black!
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers have retaken a third-quarter lead. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 17-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready! Ready!
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Go check! Go check! Cougar 19!
Back to throw. Sanders completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready!
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
19, Tiger, 19.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Pass caught by Fannin. And out across midfield down to the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
The Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Hey, check that, check that. Street, street. Here we go. Stop. Ready? Quick.
An inside run with Jenkins. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. Cowboy, trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
37-yard line.
65 cast, 65. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go, Riggs, go. Hurt, hurt. Right there, Hurt. Get up.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
19 Lion. Riggs, Riggs. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Now Sanders. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
60 Vices.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
Here we go. Viking 18. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
On play action, here's Shador. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Ready.
To throw again, here's Sanders. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
70 lying. Check. 60 Maverick. 60, 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Cedric Tillman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good to make it 21-17. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here comes the offense again. And let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. From the 29, here's 2nd down at 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake. Here's Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Ready. Yellow.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Cleveland. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Sanders throwing to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Hurt. Viking, go street. Hey, motion. Hey, Smash.
Now a toss left side for Judkins. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
60 average. 60 average. 70 up, 3.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it.
Rig alert. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit...
And it's a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to... Out of the gun here, Sanders. That'll be complete to Sampson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
65.
They go play action now. Sanders. Pressure comes and down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
19 charge, go.
Sanders. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it.
Looks like the real Browns load.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Dobbs, 37 yards. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
70 Rangers. Go check.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Tillman.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
To throw is Sanders. And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 11. And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again at Sanders. That's taken in by Bond. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Sanders to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Check. Three.
Throwing, Sanders. He'll try and do this himself. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Ready, go. Red, 38.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. A great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
13-yard line.
Smith, red, 45.
A give, it's Jacobs off the option. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Yellow, line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Set, hut. Blue, 32.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Packers, It's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.